Hi guys, welcome to Surfshop Natural High. A few weeks ago, Duotone launched their new Paradox SLS board. This board was designed to provide a very efficient takeoff and to maximize freedom of riding while on the foil. In the past few weeks, I've been riding this board, and in this video I will share my thoughts with you. First, I'm going to talk about the shape of the board. When you look at this board from the front, you will notice that it has a pretty surfy outline. The nose of the board is pretty thin, and also the tail of the board is pretty narrow. When you're making a sharp turn or a fast carve, you don't want to touch the water with your board. And if you've got a narrow nose, it's harder to touch this kind of water, which makes this board very free and very surfy when surfing waves or surfing ocean swells. To make this board as efficient as possible in the water, Duotone has reduced the rocker line of the board. As you can see, there's not a lot of rocker on the bottom of the board. Less rocker means less drag, and less drag means faster acceleration on the water. This is what you want when taking off with a Parawing. Under the bottom of the board, they've also used a few smart features. On the nose, there is a double concave, which helps you push through the water while pumping. Next to this, they've also changed the bottom surface of the board. It's more narrow, and this really helps with that last bit of taking off from the water, because there's less contact with the water when you're planing. Another thing that really helps with that last bit of taking off is their step tail, because the moment you start planing, this tail is actually releasing from the water, which makes it very easy to pop up and foil away. All about efficiency. As you can see, this board has pretty aggressive bevels, and in the tail of the board, these bevels have pretty sharp angles, so the rails of the bevel are sharp, and they create a lot of control during your takeoffs. In the nose of the board, these bevels are way more rounded, and these rounded bevels provide forgivingness during your touchdowns. This board is very light, it's stiff, it's built in the Biax Carbon construction. It's actually made in the same factory as their D-Lab boards, which are also very light. Next to this, they've also used a really thin pad on the deck of the board to maximize control with your foil. Overall, this is a 9-liter board. I can throw it around. There's almost no swing weight. Very lightweight, very strong construction. Did this video get you interested in this board, or do you want to try this board? We've got a few test models on the Brouwersdam in our surf shop. If you have any more questions, feel free to pass by, to call us, to mail us. We're here for you. And we're very stoked to have this board in our shop for this season. See you on the water.